Let's go triple and 2 and a 3 and a 4. Roll through your feet one way. Triple and 2 and a 3 and a 4. Through your feet the other way. Grand and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. What about forward? Grand and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Up and over back. Into your second, same thing. Triple, 2, 3, 4. Roll through your feet. Triple, reverse your arm. Reverse roll through. Grand plié, 2, 3, 4. Port de bras. Grand plié, 2, 3, 4. Port de bras. Find your balance in second. Done. Nice and easy. And here we go. Here we go. To the other side, please. And heel up and down and flat, heel up and down and point and flat and close. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, flex and the place, flex and the place, flex and the half and the full and the plie and heel ended, heel down and flat and the half point and flat and the full point and flat and the close. So it's always heel up and down, up and down, close, 1 and the 2, 3 and half point, heel down and stretch, heel down and the close, flex, just place, front, just place, side through your toes, roll through in first with your arms in first, and that is it. And here we go. It's the other flex. And one will fix it. A little less activity in your hips. Same foot goes through for your flex. There we go. And the front. And the side. Through. Roll through. And relax. There we go. Alright, here we go. Left side. Yeah, same foot goes through for your first flex. And here we go. And the 7. Stay nice and tall in your standing side. Especially when you find the floor. And the 5. Still simple, 1 half point and close, 1 half point and close, 1 half point and close, 2 tendus. Back and a half and a close, back and half and close, back and half and close, 2 tendus to the back, side and a half point and close, side and a half point and close, side and a half point and close, 2 tendus to the side, 2 inside front, 2 outside side, 2 inside back close, 5th to new other side to your first. 1 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. To the back, to the side. 2 inside front, 2 outside side, 2 inside back. Last one closes 5th back for a soutenu to the other side. And here we go. And a 1, half and close. 1, 2. That's a good one. Feel your half points in these tendus as well. That's it. 1. Points when you close. And all. Let's go 4 to the front and the 3 and the 4, roll through in 5th, heels down and forward, 4 to the side and the 3 and the 4, through your 5th, heels down and forward, front and the back and the side and the front, back and the front and the side and the back, front and the side and the back and the side, plié, soutenu. No soutenu. Front and the side and the back and the side, front and the side and the back. We do have to reverse it. 4 and the 2 and the 3 and the 1, roll through your feet. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, roll through your feet. En croix, changing legs twice. Same leg in 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Let's roll through in that 5th one more time for a balance in the end. 4, roll through, 4, roll through. En croix, changing leg twice. En croix 7 is the same. Reverse, 1 more roll through in the end. And here we go, still minding your half points when you close your tendus. And encore with changing legs. That would have been 4 tendus and a roll through. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. One more time. Oh, yay. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, here we go. To the other side, please. And tight fifths. Let's go front. As we just did, front and the back and the side and the front balancer and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the back and the front and the side and the back. Balancer and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the front and the side and the back and the side. Back, front, back and close. Back, front, close. Back and the side and the front and the side. Front, back, plié and soutenu. Front and the back and the side and the front. 3 balançoires. Reverse the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 3 balançoires. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1, 2 and 3, plié, soutenu 4. There should be enough time. So these 4 balançoires are syncopated after your 4 temps du encore. With changing legs, 3 balançoires on the outside, with changing legs from the back and 3 balançoires. 4 encore outside, 4 balançoires, last one is syncopated. 4 encore from the back, 4 balançoires and soutenu to the other side. Here we go. And tight fifths. 1, 2, 3. 1, 4. Inside 4. Other side 1. Encore with changing legs. Here we go. Now 1. All right. Why make it complicated when it can be easy? Coupe 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 4 chevaux and 3 and 4, 2 passé flat and close. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, passé flat and close. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, cheval 2 and 3 and 4, passé relevé. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and 4, relevé fifth soutenu. Other side. Coupé dégagé, cheval passé. And here we go. 1. Careful with your knee and your coupés. And okay, relax. I grant you that. It's tricky. Toes, not knees. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to keep all of these things apart. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. Let's have circular port de bras 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Balance bar 2 and the 3 and the 4. Plié through. Rance and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7. Close fifth back. Passé balance and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6. 2 temps liés. Circular port de bras 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Through and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7. Close fifth front. Passé and 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and a half and the 8. Power left stretch. And that is it. And here we go. To the other side and close. 4 frappés, plié, coupé, half turn close. 4 frappés, plié, coupé, full turn close. Relevé, temps relevé, à la seconde close. 4 to the back, plié, half turn en dedans. 4 to the front, plié, half turn en dehors. 4 to the side, plié, full turn en dedans, close, fifth back. Coupé, relevé, plié, temps relevé. Plié, close. We'll take the left afterward.
The 4 to the side, so the pirouettes, the turn starts from here, right?
Yes, it does. You're absolutely correct. So our turn starts from the front, from the back, from the side, then with the demi-rond through the diagonal, with the slightly delayed plié, and your arm doing the same thing into the temps relevé in the end. And always feel that strong coupe turning your standing leg. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Let technique work for you. Hold your horses. No soutenu required. You probably could feel how much too much force you had
Yeah.
for pretty much all of them. And let's remember, especially for the first couple of them, you only want to feel a quarter rotation and the other quarter comes by itself. It's just a half turn. All you need is your closing arm and your toes. So how much easier can we take it? And remember, everything happens below your knee. Don't yank that knee into your turns, because we know what it does. Here we go. Much better. However, temps relevé opens à la seconde par terre before you close fifth. Instead of closing in fifth, yeah? Now that we are getting the right feeling for it, let's do it one more time on the right. And then one more time on the left. But there's no reason to soutenu, just so you get a little break in between. The same amount of effort as you just had. So your frappés should feel more strenuous than your turns. Let me repeat it. Your temps relevé opens to à la seconde after the turn, not your coupé turn from à la seconde. You just flip these two around. So you have your frappés to the side, en dehors still closes in fifth. Temps relevé opens to à la seconde per turn. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. Fifth, à la seconde. course, for taking your whole thing in there. All right. I guess I was this week too nice to Jane by closing them in fifth. Simple fondu to the front, plié, attitude to à la seconde, from there passé, développé to the front, fondu to the side, plié, attitude to the back, take your développé arabesque next. Fondu to the back, plié, attitude to the side, through passé to à la seconde, coupé, attitude back, figure balance, stretch, close, soutenu. So développés go front, back, side. Fondus go front, side, back. Fondu front, plié, attitude, demi-rond. Develop, through passé to développé front. Fondu side, plié, attitude, demi-rond to the back, through passé to arabesque. Fondu back, plié, attitude to the side, from there passé to à la seconde. Inside leg attitude, balance, stretch, close, and soutenu.
Okay.
And here we go. Let's show the difference between fondus and développés. Passé below your knee, développé. Below your knee, passé. And now. It doesn't close, it goes straight to passé. There we go. Make sure your little fingers come in. Don't forget to exhale. With your pliés preferably. Open your chest. One to the front, one to the back, one to the side, one to the front, cloche and the cloche and the cloche and the cloche, 5 and the 6 and the stretch and the close and the 1 to the back, 1 to the front, 1 to the side and the 1 to the back and the cloche and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 stretch and 5 close and 6 soutenu, other side. 1 front, 1 back, 1 side, 1 front, 7 cloches the first time. Back and the front and the side and the back just 5 the second time, so you can stretch and close to demi-plié in 5th for your soutenu to the other side. And here we go. Easy shoulders. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. Let's face ourselves. 4 tendus to the front, plié, relevé, tombé, pas de bourré. 4 tendus to the side, relevé, plié, pas de bourré. Tombé, pas de bourré, plié. Before your 4 tendus to the back, one more tombé, pas de bourré. Plié, front foot on the or close fifth. That gets us to the other side. 4 tendus and the 3 and 4 relevé, tombé, pas de bourré. 4 to the side and the 3 and the 4 relevé, tombé, pas de bourré. Relevé, tombé, pas de bourré, dyslexia speaking. 4 tendus to the back. Relevé, tombé, pas de bourré. Plié, front foot on the or close fifth. Yep. That even was a closing in fifth, wow. All right. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Yeah, careful with that rogue tombé, pas de bourré in there. Use your fingers. Okay. And here we go. Feel your elbows up. All right. Yeah, just a little bit quicker into your coupe back before you close. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's go chassé 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, pas de basque 2 and the 3 and the 4, relevé long arabesque. Plié to 4th and the up, plié to 4th and the up, plié to 4th, développé to the front, through passé to écarté, close your 5th front, so we can go straight to the other side. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, sorry, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, pas de basque 2 and the 3 and the 4, relevé long in 3rd arabesque. Plié 4th, corner, plié 4th, corner. Close fifth, developing. Through passe to equity. Close fifth, front, just so we don't have to reinvent the wheel. Closes fifth in front. That's the only irregular part about it. So it's relatively short.
Okay.
Let's give this a mark. Step back out of it. Really feel your space, feel your lines. And here we go. It's a chassé, so close your fifth. Arabesque. Feel your opposite arm getting longer together with your leg. And over. Step back. Feel the other arm, both arms separate from your center. And down. Arabesque arm. That should have been a chassé. And down. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to always feel both arms? Especially when it gets when we get to this arabesque. This one starts to crumble as you're starting to lift the arabesque. And you want to do the opposite. This one wants to lengthen right there as you're lifting your arabesque. The same thing once you pick up your, let's go on. The same thing now. It needs to lengthen. Right. And let's remember that it is an on-the-down movement. So do not start with your hips, start with your bottom heel. Yeah. And down to your fourth hand. The same thing for your second one. And I know it feels nice to float that second one, but it would be much better once you get into your turn, really change your arms to the next arabesque and feel that closing a little tiny bit, yep, a little, there you go, a little tiny bit stronger to land in your fourth and then you're stepping back.
Okay.
One last request. Besides, the écarté arm doesn't want to crumble either, so again, feel both arms pulling away from each other during this développé écarté action. Chassé forward, close fifth. Chassé back, close fifth. Now take your pedals from there. So don't make that second one a temps lié. It always returns to fifth. Okay. Let's see how much longer we can get. And that's it. Now feel your side arm super strong, and it gets longer as you're lifting the arabesque. Fourth arabesque. So from arabesque, just go straight down to your fourth.
I just forgot everything.
Because you were thinking so hard about that sidearm. Okay. Well, that gives us a wonderful opportunity to start one more time. Yeah, feel the movement beyond your fingernails and beyond your toenails in these chassés and everything else. There was some improvement in there. Chassé forward, plié, passé, pirouette, to fifth. Chassé forward, plié, passé from fourth to fifth. Forward and back and plié, en dehors to plié, arabesque en dedans, close your fifth. Forward, close fifth, passé to fifth, forward and forward, close fifth, passé to fourth. Back and the front and the back and the plié, pirouette to your fourth. Arabesque to your fourth. One more time, I was really inconsistent there. Starting with your left foot in front. Forward and fifth and the passé to fifth on the croisé angle, forward and fifth. passé to fourth. Back and the front. Let's just go back and the front. Plié en dehors to your fourth. Arabesque, plié, close. You're ready for the other side. No, you're not. Let's go twice the same way. Chassé, fifth, passé, fifth, chassé, fifth, passé, fourth, tenlié, plié, en dehors, fourth, arabesque, fourth, close fifth. One more time on the same side. Does that make any sort of sense?
Okay.
Let's give it a mark. One more time. Fifth, en face, troisième. Fifth, to your fourth. Plié, to your fourth. Arabesque. Right. So your first chassé is en face, your second chassé is croisé. First passé closes in fifth, second passé closes in fourth. Two temps de year twice before your pirouette. Okay. And here we go. Careful. Yeah, just careful not to finish up in some in-between position for that arabesque. Yeah, get that arm in front of your nose. Wouldn't it be nice to have that first passage starting from a clean tight fifth and going to a clean tight fifth back before your next chassé? And then again come from a nice clean tight fifth. You don't have to be so worried about the turn itself. If you can worry about the tight fifth plie instead. Easy shoulders. Okay. Are we good to go to the other side? All right, here we go. That's better. Totally, go. Yeah, make sure you don't take off or trip yourself. Which means keep your passé attached when you're pirouetting. It just flies right away from you. And once again, make sure that your arabesque is not here instead of there. So you really want to get this arm in front of you. And if you would feel that arm in front of you already in your on-the-oar preparation, you would have already a lot of practice with it. And now in front of you, right, correct. Now just a little less violent, so it doesn't give you that whiplash. Let's remember that an on-to-down turn is led by your standing leg heel together with your closing arm, rather than letting your hips pass your standing leg first. And now you have to fudge it. And it's easy. Take it easy. A little bit better. Dung. Would you like to do this one more time on the other side? And here we go. How easy can we take it? Better. That was much better, much better. I know. Nothing wrong with an honest grunt. Let's do the other side. When you're ready. Okay. And here we go. It does help to land in this. It does help to land in a stable fourth and then close your fifth position back instead of whatever else we've been doing. Okay. I know. This is your cardio. A little bit from yesterday and a little bit something new. Plie, plie, and first and second. Plie, plie, second and fifth. Plie, plie, changement, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 today. Tendu, plié and en dedans, 4 more changements. Tendu, plié and en dedans, 3 more changements. That gets, and 1 to first. Here we go. Then we are on the other side. Plié, plié, and first and second. Plié, plié, second, fifth. Plié, plié, 2 changements. 4 more changements. Tendu, plié, en dedans. Close fifth, 4 more changements. The other tendu, plié, en dedans. I'm going to be nice. 2 changements and 1 to first, so you have 1 second in between to catch your breath.
Okay.
Let's give this a mark. What do you say? Fingertips and toes. Okay. Did you miss your 2 pliés before your changements? It looked like it to me, but...
Oh, I thought they were just 8 changements in a row.
No, there was still two demi-pliés before six changements. And I believe you
Oh,
did it right the first time around. I'm just bringing it up for the record. So people don't
I
think
don't think I did it right anytime because I thought when you came through it was eight.
Then I guess we should do it one more time. What do you say?
Me and my big mouth.
I know. Two pliés first, second, two pliés second, fifth, two pliés. Now six changements.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Remember for your underarm, push evenly into the floor from both feet. Nicely relaxed in your chest and shoulders. Careful that both feet at the same time and forth. Here we go. Right. Yeah, just try not to get too tense in your shoulders when you feel like you're getting fatigued. Because one of the reasons we are getting fatigued is because our shoulders and chest is way too tight. Which means
Yeah.
you're using precious resources. I believe we did this yesterday. Changement, assemblée, échappée, assemblée, assemblée, glissade, assemblée, or we may not have.
Say it again.
Changement, assemblée, échappée, assemblée, assemblée, glissade, assemblée. Does that sound familiar?
No.
Excellent. I'm teaching way too many classes. I can't tell any longer what I did with whom. Changement, assemblée, échappée, assemblée, assemblée, glissade, assemblée. Changement, assemblée, échappée, assemblée, assemblée, glissade, assemblée. That's all it is. And must I mention that this is all about brushing into demi-plie. Assemblée from second.
What?
Now one more assemblée, glissade, assemblée. And careful with that third assemblée, it is a trippy one. At least it has been a trippy one for the previous victims.
Okay.
Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it that third assembly?
What's that?
Was it that third assembly? I just saw you stop.
Well, I was just thinking about it because
Okay.
okay.
All right. Nice relaxed knees for you, please. Please. Here we go. Bottom toes. Almost,
I
almost.
can't get off the floor.
Because your bottom toes are a little slow. Yeah, it's not a matter of force, it's a matter of speed. Are we good to go to the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Right. Just a matter of speed. Pushing the floor away. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel like when I'm jumping, I'm going down instead of
And
up.
probably the reason is because you want to jump up instead of feeling your beat on the floor. It does help to roll through your feet when you're landing. Oh no, probably not. Fourth and the fifth sous plié, si son fermé in arabesque. Jeté. Temps de cuisse. One royal. Fourth and the fifth and sous si son fermé, jeté. Where was I? Temps de cuisse. One royal. There we go. Brain fart. Fourth and the fifth sous plié, si son fermé, back foot goes jeté into temps de cuisse. Royal, that changes your legs. Fourth and the fifth and the three and the four, jeté. Temps de cuisse. Royal. Yep. Fourth, fifth, sous, si son. Jeté, temps de cuisse. Royal, that's it. Yep. Fifth, sous plié, si son. Jeté, temps de cuisse. Royal, that should work. And I don't even mind that sous in before your royal. That's good. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
All right. I got stuck in it. 2 and a 3 and a 4, jeté, temps de cuisse, royal. I don't think there's time for a susu. If you can squeeze one in, go for it, but I doubt it.
So it's just right from the plie to
Exactly, right from the temps de cuisse, get right into that royal. Because your next thing is the next échappé to fourth. Should we mark it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. do have to take that royale right out of your landing for after your temps de cuisse.
Well,
Let's give it a try and see what happens. Light in your toes. Here we go. That's it. Good. Yeah, just make sure you're landing.
I knew after the HFA that I was not going to remember what the next thing was.
It's that
And
Susu.
it's easiest.
It is, yes, well, it depends on how you look at it. Okay, let's see what happens. And almost. Make
I
sure that
can't unravel it to the other side.
make sure that your coupe foot doesn't escape you after the jeté because it needs to come immediately into fifth front for your next temps de cuisse. Okay, and that's it. Almost, almost. Now, how about a little tiny bit more of a generous season for me? And a little bit more decisive. Exactly. Your arms to that arabesque. We already talked. Remember that arabesque that needs to be a little bit faster in these entourant turns? Yeah, feel that position immediately to switching in the air since you're already starting in your quasi susu. The whole thing needs to shift to the other corner to show a nice effacé line. And then the trickiest part in my mind is landing that Cisan Fermé and using your back foot immediately for your jeté. Which is mean and nasty and rotten of me. But it at least makes you close your fifth. Are we good to give this one last try? Here we go. Yep, that's it. Yeah, remember there is no time for that susu before your royale. The season was much better, so. All right, here we go. And just a little bit more where heels forward every time you land in your pliés. And yeah, that's Susu
I keep
doesn't.
doing the suit trying
I
to recover.
know. But you know what? I think for today we are done. Have a
Well,
wonderful rest of your
it's
weekend.
sweaty enough.
Good class. I'll see you on Monday.
Or actually today, later.
Oh yes, that's right, of course. I'm
Okay.
I forgot our social engagement. Alrighty. See you later. Bye.
Thank you.